Today the topic of our discussion will be internal ear, that is also called the labyrinth. So we're going to start with it. Its location is in the petrous part of the temporal bone, so the labyrinth or the internal ear lies in the petrous part of the temporal bone. It consists of two parts, that is the bony labyrinth and the membranous labyrinth. We are going to work on the bony labyrinth. So bony labyrinth is further divided into three sections, that is anterior, middle and posterior. Anterior part consists of cochlea, middle vestibuli, and the posterior consists of semicircular canal. We are going to proceed our discussion with cochlea. So cochlea has the shape of a snail's shell. It consists of following parts, that is the modulus, spiral laminae, scala vestibuli, scala tympani, and helicotrema. So the conical central axis of this shell-like structure is called modulus. Its direction is very important, that is, it is directed forwards and laterally. Spiral laminae. Spiral laminae projects from the modulus and divide the cochlear canal into two parts, that is the scala vestibuli above and scala tympani below. Scala vestibuli and tympani are divided by a membrane called the basilar membrane. But at the apex there is a small section or emptiness in the basilar membrane that is called the helicotrema. So the connection between the scala vestibuli and scala tympani is called the helicotrema. That is communication between scala tympani and scala vestibuli at the apex of the cochlea, where the basilar membrane shows a deficiency. So we are going to work on vestibule. The vestibule is located in the middle ear cavity. It has lateral wall and medial wall. The lateral wall opens medial into the middle ear at the fenestra vestibuli. The medial wall is related to the internal acoustic meatus. So, the medial wall that is related to the internal acoustic meatus presents two parts, that is the spherical recess and the elliptical recess. Spherical recess in front and elliptical recess behind. So the spherical and elliptical recesses are separated by a vestibular crest that when it further descends down, divides into two and encloses the cochlear recess. Just below the elliptical recess there is an opening called the aqueduct of vestibuli.